Hello Castle, and a very warm welcome to our College Colours ceremony. We're really upset that we can't hold the formal in person as planned, but we still think it's really important to recognise and to thank all of the students who have gone above and beyond this year to make the college community such a special and welcoming place. So we're holding our traditional ceremony on these steps, pre-recorded for you to enjoy later this week. I'm here on behalf of all college staff, along with our chaplain, the Reverend Dr. Stephanie Burett. I'm afraid that Wendy isn't able to be with us for this recording, but she sends her very best wishes to everyone in the Castle community and her congratulations to all the students that we're recognising for your hard work and for your contributions today. I'm now going to hand over to Sian Bell, who is the incoming senior student, and she's going to share with you the nominations for JCR College Colours. Thanks.
Hello, I'm the incoming senior student, Sian. As you can tell, I'm not Ferdy. He's currently in isolation, unfortunately, but you'll hopefully be hearing from him soon. So I'm here stepping in to introduce the College Colours. So the first person receiving College Colours is Louisa Breen for her profound enthusiasm and commitment to many projects like the charity fashion show and ENTS. She's working tirelessly in editing behind the scenes, hardworking, and for never seeking recognition for this. Next is Enoch Umale for his dedication to the college community. He spent hours editing videos, never seeking praise. Next we have Anne Parampally for giving 100% to everything she does at Castle. She picks up the slack for other exec members, and from her involvement in Freshers Year from Arts Week to CCCA, she massively exceeds the threshold and never stops giving back to Castle. Next we have Jenny Barlow for her incredible effort at BBC. She ensured the COVID secure bar at the very start of the year at short notice and has always gone above and beyond for Castle. She involved huge personal responsibility for the safety of JCR members and went above and beyond this year. Next we have Ollie Valmus, also for his work as Vice Bar Chair, but his commitment in all aspects of college, treasuring for various things and showing fantastic commitment to Castle life. Next we have Bethany Reeves for tackling discrimination and making people from working class backgrounds feel included and addressing inclusivity issues for the first time at Castle. She also shows great commitment in netball, UCSI, and the 93 working percent. Next we have Darshan Patel for always making Castle a welcoming place and taking the role of people of colour up to the next level. He's made a huge effort with campaigns and a massive contribution in inviting speakers to speak for the Castle community despite COVID. Next we have Jasmine Han for her involvement in the International Committee as a fresher, making sure that there was outings and discussing experiences and shared experiences with other members of the committee. She also became involved with Castle Basketball, and her involvement in BB Ball shows she wants to make community more welcoming space. She's also been involved in June Ball throughout her time at Castle and has shown great commitment to the ENTS committee. For lifetime membership, there's a nomination for Lucy Cardy. She stepped into the exec early in her second year and never expected thanks. She's massively exceeded the expectations for this role, and it's been such a demanding time for her to fill in the role. For honorary membership, we have the Porters, Keith, Dan, Paul and Richie, for their tireless commitment to Castle and picking up freshers after long nights out. For exec colours this year, all of the exec have been nominated. It's been a very difficult year for the entire exec, and they've been working tirelessly to ensure this year can be the best it can be for everybody. So congratulations to Connor McIver, Lucy Cardy, Ania Forget, Izzy Pearce, Emma Simpson, Aidan Turnock, Anna Patchett, James Wilson, and of course Ferdy Schultz. So congratulations to everyone, and you'll be hearing from Ferdy hopefully from isolation soon.
Hi, I'm Vicky, the outgoing president of the MCR. Just want to say hi to everyone, and also just want to quickly say how pleased I am that Castle MCR won the Best College Group this year at the SU Awards. So I'll be reading out the colours nominations from the MCR. So first of all, we have Aidan Bracebridge. Aidan is receiving colours this year for his contribution to the MCR as academic officer. Aidan has been an incredible asset to the MCR this year, organising the Sunday seminar series, an afternoon with Etienne Stott, and most recently the highly successful Castle Conference, Power, Privilege and Possible Futures. This conference was incredibly professional and well received by participants all over the country. Next up we have Alex Dedio. Alex is receiving colours for her contribution to the MCR as social officer. Starting in January this year, it only took Alex a couple of weeks before she was elected social officer and starting to organise much needed socials during the pandemic. Her enthusiasm has been amazing and she has helped connect so many postgrads during these difficult times. Next up, Katie Greenbank. Katie's receiving colours for her contribution to the MCR as welfare officer. Katie's role this year has been crucial as mental health in postgrads has been at an all-time low. She started up the infamous Castle Walk scheme that's been running throughout the year. This scheme has been gratefully received throughout the JCR, MCR and SCR and was highlighted at the SU Awards ceremony, ultimately securing Castle MCR the title of Best College Group. Next up we have Luis Jimenez Diaz. Luis is receiving colours for his contribution as steward. Luis has worked hard to keep the MCR an inviting space, making sure it's COVID safe, decorating the MCR at Christmas, providing indoor plants and keeping the tea and coffee stocked up. He has also run many of the gown sales throughout the year and run the MCR booking pool. Next up, Nina Corabo. Nina is receiving colours for her contribution as social officer during Michaelmas term. Having never attended a Castle social event before, Nina enthusiastically stepped up to the challenge of trying to run social events in a pandemic, organising various events such as the in-person Halloween event. Next up, Yvonne Toe. Yvonne is receiving colours for her contribution to the MCR as treasurer. Yvonne has been quietly working to maintain our finances, setting up reimbursements and providing members with an opportunity to order Castle stash. She's also supported me throughout the year. Next we have Xiaolin Zhu. Xiaolin is receiving colours for her enthusiasm at all events, as well as her effort in the running of the Lunar New Year event. She was also a huge help setting up the MCR WeChat group, which allowed us to connect to more of our international community. Next we have Hannah Ellis. Hannah has worked incredibly hard for the academic committee throughout the year. She has produced outstanding work in her role as design and graphics lead, often at very short notice, creating beautiful posters for the Sunday seminars, Castle to Careers and the Castle Conference, for which she also designed our wonderful programme and conference packs, as well as helping to run the event itself. She is also the lead designer of the first edition of the Castle Academic Journal, which will be published over the summer. Next we have Rita Uda. Rita has been a committed member of the academic committee throughout the year, using her experience to offer advice, insight and practical support on all the academic committee's events and schemes this year. Rita was also a member of the conference team, planning and facilitating 2 really successful sessions, despite the 2 AM start from Canada. Next we have Ryan O'Shea. From volunteering to organise and host Sunday seminars to working as a sub-editor for the new journal, Ryan has been involved in more or less everything in the academic committee this year. We are particularly grateful for his contribution to the conference, in which he was centrally involved as an organiser, speaker and facilitator. Next we have Jack Graham. As the academic committee's communications lead, Jack has ensured our events have reached a wide audience, running our Instagram and Twitter channels, culminating in the wonderful conference live tweeting that really elevated the excitement around the event. Jack has also taken on a diverse range of tasks for the committee beyond the scope of his role, including researching target audiences for this conference, helping deliver online Sunday seminars, and drafting emails to be sent out to conference attendees. Next we have Yundi Go. Yundi has been an integral part of the academic committee this year. She's always willing to offer her time and ideas and has made invaluable contributions to the conference, the journal, and Sunday seminars this year. Yundi is also Acts and Entertainment Lead for the MCR Ball Committee. She has suggested and located ends and acts for the Crystal Ball, as well as aiding with acts and ends related communications. Next we have Sophie Courtiard. Sophie has supported the planning of the Crystal Ball on the MCR Ball Committee, despite currently living in France, unable to attend the event herself. Sophie has helped to locate ends and acts for the ball and has created Google Forms for the event. Sophie has also been an active member of the academic committee, taking on a sub-editor role for the Castle Academic Journal, amongst other contributions. Next we have Bex Hill. As Communications Officer for the MCR Ball Committee, Bex has run the Crystal Ball Instagram and Facebook event, ensuring guests and interested parties are informed as to what is going on at every stage. Bex also has taken on a marketing and sponsorship role, where she has been integral in securing sponsorship and discount opportunities for guests of the ball, working closely with Julia, Alumni and Development Manager in College Office and Legal. Next is Charlotte Atkins. Charlotte is the finance lead for the Crystal Ball and has worked closely with the MCR Treasurer and MCR Ball Chair with updating the budget and advising on important financial decisions, such as ticket prices, refund policies, and event Durham's terms and conditions. Charlotte also has helped with admin and logistics, such as taking lead for the ball table plan, which is a time-consuming task. Next up is Luke Payne. Luke is the lead quest designer in the MCR Ball Committee. The quest is a much-loved tradition of the Castle Charity Ball, and Luke has carefully designed this challenging puzzle which spans the castle for the Crystal Ball, as well as Mythos 2020 and Camelot 2019. Luke has been an active member of the Ball Committee in general, helping with various parts of ball planning, such as booking acts and designing aesthetics. Luke has also significantly contributed to the Social Committee from 2018 to 2020. Next we have Anthony Quinlan. Anthony has taken on the role as Castle MCR Treasurer, a role that often members don't hear about but is invaluable to the MCR. He has worked closely with the MCR Charity Ball Committee and all other committees to ensure that events can continue to be put on throughout the summer term. Within his role, he is responsible for keeping track of finances, setting budgets, and putting on stash and membership sales. Next we have Katie Tobin. Katie was an active member of the Social Committee and Welfare Committee last academic year, supporting the Social Chair in organising various events and supporting the Welfare Officer in the planning of activities. Katie played a pivotal role in the organisation of last year's Christmas Forum. This academic year, Katie took her commitment one step further by running for the position of MCR Social Chair. And finally, we have Callum Bauer. Callum was an active member of the Social Committee last academic year, stepping up to support the Social Chair in the organisation and running of all events. He was always willing to offer his time and ideas and has made invaluable contributions to the Social Committee. Furthermore, he took on the role of logistics lead on the MCR Ball Committee. This year, Callum has been taking on the great responsibility of taking over the role of president from Vicky, proving to be an incredible asset to the MCR. Well done to all of our nominations this year. Thank you very much.
And to finish this awards ceremony, we would like to give some awards from our staff in the University College Office. This is a new tradition that we're setting up this year to recognise and acknowledge the wonderful achievements of students who have worked both behind the scenes and to make this community so special. So to begin with, we have the University College Outstanding Student Leader Award. And we have 2 awards this year. Firstly, to Vicky Fawcett, outgoing President of the MCR, for all her work to keep the MCR a warm, welcoming and special place. And secondly, to Emma Simpson, the JCR Outreach Officer, for going above and beyond to keep our amazing outreach and Castle Community Action work flourishing this year. So congratulations to Vicky and to Emma.
And here is the Love Day Prize, which has been granted to Inoko Manu and Keenan Ford for outstanding work to the college community. So thank you to them both, and congratulations.
And then lastly, on behalf of Wendy, who sadly can't be with us today, this is the Principals Award for University College Inclusion Advocacy. This award recognises an individual who has gone above and beyond to contribute towards our warm and welcoming environment here at University College and tackling head-on some of the barriers to social inclusion within our community. And it's our absolute pleasure to award this to Aidan Bracebridge from the MCR for his work this year. So these awards, you'll see them around the Great Hall. We're hoping to put them in a display case so that everyone can see who's been recognised for their efforts this year. And in the meantime, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for everyone who's contributed this year, and we wish you all the very best. Floriat Castellum. Thank you.